Headed down to do our milking and let Autumn play with her brothers. It's turned into quite a fun little experience for us. Autumn always makes her little purring sounds when she's being cuddled. This isn't the sound she makes when she's in distress. Trust me, you'll hear her when she's in distress. Like when you haven't got her bottle warmed up fast enough. She has a good set of lungs on her. Guys, what are you doing?
The goat. The goat.
Those aren't goats. Those are ducks. Those are ducks.
No jokes.
Are you gonna get them in? Whoa. Let me open the gate and then try that again. And they should go right in.
Okay.
Alright. Wait, let me get this group back over to you. Alright, Rowan, chase them in. Good job. Now we close the gate. Who knew that this burst freshener would have triplets? What a fantastic surprise that was. I mean, yeah, we're dealing with some, you know, issues with taking care of the third one because she didn't have enough milk. But she is a good mom to those other two boys. And what's even better is for a first freshener, she is great to milk. She behaves so well and her orifices are so wide and open. It just makes milking her so easy. It's gentle on my hands, which is a big relief. Some of the other goats can be a little bit harder to milk, like the ones that I'm looking at rehoming. I've got a couple of leads on some of the alpines I want to rehome. I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to work out because they're really good homes that I'm looking at placing them. So whether or not I make any money on the deal or not is not what's important anymore to me. At this point, I just want to see them go to good homes and know that they're going to be well taken care of. And it frees up room in our herd for herd improvements because we always like to genetically diversify our herd. We can't do that if we have too many of the old blood still around. So, growth and improvement is the idea. What happened? Boys are fighting again. What was that time? What? Yes? You want your baby? Being your first time mom is a hard job. She is crying for those babies and it is time to let them out and go out to the paddock. All right. Where's the babies? There they are. Oh, just have to have mama's milk. There's two. Where's Autumn? Autumn, you gonna follow the boys?
Yeah, are you?
No, I'll have to go get her probably.
Nah.
You go check on her. Stand her up and see if she'll follow you.
Oh, she's right there and she's laying down.
Yeah, just stand her up and see if she follows you. Go on. Go on, Corny. Go on. All right, Rowan, you stay with her while I let everybody else out so she doesn't get trampled in the running stampede.
Okay.
Come on, goats. All right, good job, girls. So Kitty right here is our one alpine that we truly want to keep. What are you doing up there?
I'm getting big.
You're big. Go on, Kitty. You heard me say your name, huh? Go eat your hay. Are you getting frisky with me? Don't you get frisky with me. So, the babies followed mama just fine. For the right home, I would like to see Chaos rehomed. She's a little bit scared of some people, so I want her to have a really good, comfortable home. Cream, I want to go somewhere else. And Rocky, where's Rocky? Where is she? Oh, over there. And Rocky, I would like to have a really good home. She's a very special goat to us. The new Pines I plan on keeping, other than Curry. He's a boy. We don't need the boy. And Perky, our other little wether, I want to also sell. These two will be banded and sold as well. So we're gonna be making some big cuts in our herd to make sure we have room for when we have the opportunity to introduce new genetics into our herd. Keeping our herd genetics diversified is going to definitely improve the quality of our offspring and keep it so buyers are more interested. Because Nubians are a breed that more people are desiring, it'll be a lot easier to sell Nubian babies than it will be to sell Alpine babies, especially due to the fact that we do not have an Alpine buck available to us. But Kitty is such a good milker that she's definitely worth keeping, and we'll see what her genetics do with the Nubian mix, and we will see if we can find people that are willing to buy the Nubian mix as well. You've been taking care of her? Mm-hmm. You're a good boy. I'm gonna get her now and bring her outside. All right. You were not supposed to be licking the ground. That's not healthy for you. So we've been giving her all the extra things. She's had her selenium once. That's the maximum amount that you can do because you don't want selenium toxicity. And she's had Nutrigench and vitamin B complex. And I made a paste with honey and the herbs that we use for immune boosting so that she could have a little taste of that. I just made enough to get a scoop on my finger and put it in her mouth and rubbed it around on her tongue and gums so that could help her with her immune system. She is standing and walking around the house all the time now. She does tend to, you know, rest here and there, but she definitely follows the boys. Rowan, don't. Let me do this video, please. She definitely follows the boys, meaning Rowan and Liam, around. So I'm hoping that having her outside is gonna help her follow her brothers around a little bit. Yeah. She cries out for Rowan and Liam when they leave the room. She follows them. Many of you have mentioned that you think that her a specific leg is messed up. And the reason why you're seeing that is because she does tend to favor a leg at a time. It's not always the same leg. So some of you have said right front, some of you have said back left. Well, yes, she's definitely stiff-legged. It's not in her tendons like the selenium deficiency. I think it's just muscle atrophy from either being too cramped in the womb or from not getting enough nourishment in that first week when mommy wasn't giving her enough milk. So we were sustaining her with that 1 bottle a day and holding her up to mom as often as possible, but it just wasn't enough to get her muscles going with lots of energy to run. So now she's just catching up slowly but surely. She has not gone downward at all. She's only improved every day, even if it's small improvements. So we are happy that she is doing so well and so loved by her family. Come on, Autumn. Show them how you're walking now. Walk to mommy. Come on, baby. Rowan, call Autumn. See if she'll come to you.
Autumn. Autumn.
Put your finger down and where she can see it. You gotta go closer.
Autumn.
You gotta go a little closer. She can't. Well, she's gonna lay down anyway. She's like, I've had enough exercise with you boys in the house. I'm gonna rest now. It's a beautiful sunny day. I wonder if it's harder for her to walk out on the grass, like where it wraps around her little feet and it makes it harder for her. And if that's why she's not walking as much out here. Because in the house, she just takes off. I'll have to get some video of her playing in the house. She's definitely not hopping and skipping in the house, but she is walking around a lot. Every day she walks more. So I'm seeing improvement. I'm satisfied with her improvement, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, making sure she gets great nourishment from her bottle and keeping a close eye on her and making sure everything's working properly, especially urinating and pooping. It is common for bottle babies to get either diarrhea or constipation. So we're watching out for signs of either of those. There's been a couple of times where I was a little worried that her constipation might be setting in, but we took her temperature and that resolved it. And I am keeping track of her temperature too. That's important to make sure that her body temperature doesn't drop at all. If we see her body temperature dropping, even if she just shivers a little bit, we get her on a heating pad. Well, we don't put her on the heating pad. We always put the heating pad on top of the animal instead of under it. It's safer that way. And I put her in my lap when she's doing that so that I can keep my hand between her and the heating pad to make sure it doesn't get too hot. But we always leave it on low anyway. For those of you that don't know, we do not have a local vet in our area that knows very much about goats. There are a couple of vets that people have told me they've used, but they've done the wrong diagnosis and the wrong treatment on numerous occasions. So for me, that's not a goat vet, and it's not something I'm willing to have my animals around. With my small ruminant production classes, we went through a lot of situations that could come up with small ruminants and how to treat it. So I have been trained from a vet on how to treat these animals properly. I've also done extensive research, and I was raised with goats. I've been around goats pretty much my whole life, other than a few instances here and there where I didn't have them in my life. I have done extensive research on pretty much every goat ailment there is, and I know what the natural treatments are and what the chemical treatments are for most things. That is why I feel so confident about treating this baby and not worrying about seeing a vet. I do have a vet at Auburn that I trust with my goats very much, and I have consulted with them on numerous occasions, and they have reassured me every time that I am doing a good job and taking care of the situation just fine. So no need for anybody to be concerned or worried about the fact that we haven't taken this baby to a vet. The vet couldn't do anything different than what I'm already doing. Whoa. Right, Rowan? Is mommy a vet?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but I took you.
Not completely. I don't know everything, but I do know how to research, and I do know how to find out answers.
The sky is blue, the sun is high.
There you are.
Sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. To me that's alright. I spend my days just dreaming about you. Well, now that's just what I will do. I'm telling you, the sky is blue, the sun is high. I'm sitting looking for me on my own.
Well, come on.
You're on my mind.
I heard you calling for me.
To me, that's all.
I put you down so I could close the fence, and you were just saying, Mama, where'd you go? Yeah, started walking with me, walking towards me. What are you gonna do now? Oh, stretch that body. That's good. You're working those muscles. You're getting better and better every day. You're gonna be a strong goat when you grow up. I know it. Sweet baby. Well, come on then. Hey, Autumn, I'm going this way. Where are you going? Come on. Oh, you want to taste the plants. You just tasting those plants. Call Autumn to you.
Autumn. Autumn. No.
Rowan and Liam, you both can call her.
Autumn. We need to stand up and do it.
All my labors long.
Stand up and do it.
Take the strong. And to me, that's alright. You know, to me, that's alright.
Come on.
You know, to me, that's alright.
Autumn. 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 I also heard Anna. No, not Autumn. Autumn.
Can you pick up the hay bag for me and carry that?
Yeah.
Okay, we got some good hay for Autumn. All right, I'll carry the milk pail and I'll carry Autumn. Ready, Autumn? Let's go to the house. All right, Liam, you lead the way. What's wrong? Why are you walking so slow?
I'm busy and I'm just worried that Mrs. Duck is gone.
Oh, you still worried about Mrs. Duck being gone?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since she left. I'm sure she's enjoying a pond somewhere else.
Maybe just and sudden for her. Maybe just swimming around in this, looking for some friends.
Yeah, swimming around looking for friends. That sounds like a perfect idea.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you. I have no hands free.
Yeah, maybe I could just put it right here.
In fact, can you take this milk pail? Oh, thank you. It was hard carrying a camera and a goat and a milk pail. And now I can take my flour. Thank you. All right, boys, let's go. Oh, shifting my weight on this baby. Good boys. All right, got my baby goat and we're headed back to the house. She's ready for another bottle. She keeps on mouthing things. So she is definitely doing well. I just have to say, I really appreciate all of the genuine concern, the comments, the questions about her, the prayers for her, and I truly appreciate that you guys have taken such a great interest in her health and survival. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate it. You guys are the best subscribers I've ever heard of. I don't know that I can say I've ever had because you guys are the ones I've ever had. And I have some real big subscriber love going out to these boots right here. I had a subscriber that said chicken sloggers just weren't enough, that the goat queen had to have goat sloggers, and sent me these beautiful new boots, and I absolutely love them. So thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for watching Wholesome Roots. Please like, share, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time
on Wholesome Roots on Bulgur's Flower. And there's